you just cleaned. The counters gleam, the floor is spotless, the whole place smells of lemon. Your home looks immaculate. And yet, right now, you are standing in one of the most densely inhabited places you will ever be, crawling with billions of living things, thriving exactly where you'd never think to look. Because here's the unsettling truth about a clean home. The dirtiest object in it is almost certainly not the toilet. It's sitting in your kitchen right now. You probably touched it within the last hour. And when I tell you what it is, you're going to want to throw it away immediately. But by the end, I'll explain why you shouldn't panic at all. Quick one before the reveal. Drop your city in the comments. I'm fascinated to see where in the world this is reaching tonight. And take a guess while you're there. What do you think the dirtiest thing in your home is? If seeing your own house through the eyes of the invisible world is your kind of thing, hit subscribe, and a small like helps push this to other curious minds. Let's name the champion. The single dirtiest object in the average home is the kitchen sponge. It sounds absurd, but study after study confirms it. That damp, warm, food-soaked sponge by your sink harbors staggering numbers of microbes, by many measures, far more than the toilet seat. And it makes perfect sense. A sponge is a microbial paradise, constantly wet, full of trapped food, kept at room temperature, and almost never truly cleaned. Every time you wipe a surface clean, you may be smearing a thriving colony of bacteria across it. The very tool of cleanliness is the filthiest thing in the house. So why does the toilet end up cleaner? Because we treat it like the enemy. We scrub it with harsh disinfectants, often daily. The sponge, the dishcloth, the cutting board. We rinse them, at best, and put them back to work. Our instincts about dirt are almost perfectly backwards. And the sponge is just the start. Think about the things your hands touch most and clean least. Your phone, pressed to your face, carried everywhere, set down on every surface, typically carries more bacteria than a toilet seat, and almost no one disinfects it. Same with light switches, doorknobs, faucet handles, remotes, keyboards. These are the true microbial crossroads of your home. Touched by everyone, all day, wiped down by almost no one. The germs don't gather where we look. They gather exactly where our attention never goes. So where does all this life come from? The humbling answer, mostly you. Every human constantly sheds a cloud of their own microbes. Within hours of moving into a space, you blanket it in your personal microbial signature. Researchers can analyze a home's microbes and tell how many people live there, whether you have pets, even something about who you are. Your home's microbiome isn't separate from you. It is you, painted invisibly across every surface. But now the twist. And this is why you should not reach for the bleach. The overwhelming majority of microbes in your home are completely harmless, and many are actively good for you. This is the heart of what scientists call the hygiene hypothesis. A growing body of research suggests that homes which are too clean, especially in early childhood, are linked to higher rates of allergies, asthma, and immune problems. A developing immune system needs exposure to a variety of microbes to learn how to behave. A sterile home may not be a healthy home. It may be the opposite. It's why one of the most consistent findings in the research sounds almost paradoxical. Children who grow up with pets, or on farms surrounded by more dirt and diversity, often develop fewer allergies, not more. The dog tracking microbes in from the garden isn't a threat to sanitize away. It may be delivering an education your immune system genuinely needs. So drenching every surface in antibacterial chemicals doesn't just fail to make you safer. It can backfire, wiping out the harmless and beneficial microbes and clearing the field for the hardiest, most resistant survivors to move in. So, what actually makes sense? Not war. Focus. The real risks are specific and manageable. Raw meat and its juices, that perpetually damp sponge, surfaces where you prep food. Clean those with real attention. Replace or sanitize sponges often. Wash cutting boards properly. Wipe your phone now and then. For the rest of your home, you can relax. You don't need to sterilize a doorknob or fear the dust on a shelf. Because the deepest truth is simple. You do not live alone, and you never have. Your home isn't a fortress occasionally invaded by germs. It's a living habitat, a shared ecosystem. Most of its hidden residents mean you no harm. Many of them help. So the next time your house looks spotless and smells of lemon, smile at the illusion. Beneath the shine, life is everywhere. And a truly healthy home wouldn't have it any other way.